Arrived in Oslo and just getting to my hotel. It's still quite early. I left home at 4 o'clock this morning and it's now 11 o'clock in Oslo. It all looks very nice. I've got an Oslo VIP pass. Let's go Oslo. I'm in the Grand Cafe, which I spotted. It's very windy and cold outside, so I've come in here for my first little drink and meal in Oslo. This is apparently where Ibsen used to hang out, so good enough for me. So I'm going to have a look at the menu, or the menu. That's Ibsen. One you need to know when you're doing your name 5 famous Norwegians. Amundsen. Kind of running out then, really. The bloke that did the tiki raft. Guy came second in the javelin in the Beijing Olympics. The centre of Oslo is it's a bit pedestrianised, it's a bit windswept. And there are a lot of homeless people and beggars actually, which is not what I expected at all. I thought it was all going to be very clean and, you know, plush, because it is supposed to be one of the most expensive cities in the world. Anyway, Grand Cafe was great, just what you want, very old school. And there's a lot of them around, so I'm just going to have a wander around. Well, these are just bikes that you can rent basically. If you get a card, you can just pick them up and drop them off anywhere around the city. I've now come over the harbour, all the way around the harbour, to the Viking Skipshuset. If your Norwegian isn't quite as good as mine, is the Viking Ship Museum. There it is, a Viking ship. These were dug up in the fjord near Oslo in 1904. And they would have set sail in about 950 AD. I'm on my way up to the Holmenkollen, which is a big ski jump, which is above Oslo. We're actually being held up at the moment by people doing cross-country skiing, but on wheels, which is a bit keen. There's no snow at the moment. I've just been there, and they're rebuilding it. So it's been there since 1892, and I get here, and they're building a new one for the World Cup, so I can't go on it. So I'm a bit disappointed, because I was definitely going to do a ski jump. There you go. Off for a cruise around Oslo's fjords. After the disappointment of the ski jump being closed, I'm hoping this will be a bit better. I can't believe it. Everything is closed. This is not a time to come to Oslo if you want to do some ski jumping or go for a cruise on the fjords. Luckily I'm going to Bergen and I think we are going on a cruise there, but very depressing because it all looks very nice. I'm going to pick up my Nobel Prize for comedy, going there now. Well, this is the museum for the Nobel Prizes, so it's got lots of stuff about all the winners of the Nobel Prizes. And I've just been in there and it's very, very moving. Amazing stuff. I'm now going to try and go to the castle, which apparently has some museums in it. Hope it'll be open. Okay, I'm in the castle. There's a guy behind me who looks a bit weird. I think that's the dullest job in Norway. I'll be honest here, I like Oslo actually, but I have a feeling it really is a place you have to come in the summer, because apparently there's just all those docks down there are just absolutely full of people drinking and sitting in the sunshine and enjoying themselves, but as it is, it's totally empty, it's very cold. I've done Oslo, it's good, except most of it was closed, but in the summer I'm sure it'll be a little better. I'm going to stop filming now because I've pretty much done the whole city. I'm going to go get something to eat, and then tomorrow I get on a train and I do Norway in a nutshell and go to Bergen, so that should be good. It's about 6:45 in the morning. I'm at Oslo train station. I'm taking the weirdly named Norway in a nutshell tour going to Bergen. Hopefully not in a nutshell though. Hopefully actually in a train. Although I'm also taking a boat to some of the fjords and a bus. It's early, but I'm looking forward to it. Started in Oslo and we're going all the way across to Bergen. This is the highest point of the railway, 1,222 metres. And It's a whiteout. I'm getting on the train to Flam now, and it's a complete whiteout. And we're now going to go down to sea level and get on the boat in the fjord. But I'm going to get in the train because it's seriously snowy. It's pretty impressive, especially that. So I'm on the boat in a fjord with some beer. The fjords, there they are. I don't know, there's not much you can say about them really, they're just big and huge and you feel really tiny. They are very impressive though. That's the fjords done. That's Norway in a nutshell. So now I'm going to get on a bus, then a train, then it's Bergen. So day in Bergen, then home. I'm in Bergen. It's very pretty, lots of old stuff. These are lovely old buildings by the port, but I'm just about to show you why sometimes when you're on a travel trip and you've got one day in a town, you just give up really. It is absolutely pelting here. Bergen's famous for its rain anyway. It's actually got boats. People from Newcastle come here on holiday, so. But it is quite tricky to do anything here really, so I think I'm just going to go and retire to a pub and call it a day on Norway. But I've loved it. Norway's a cool place, but I would recommend you come in the summer. Anyway, that's my vodcast. Over and out from a sodding wet Bergen. Bye.